A pleasant morning to each and everyone. A pleasant morning to our teacher, Mr. Ariel Rogon. A pleasant morning to our panelists. My name is Dalde.
My name is Karla Michaela S. Peligro.
Reksly Baldove.
And we are the researchers. And welcome to our final defense of our research study entitled The Influence of Social Media on Incoming Election 2022 on Selected Grade 12 Students of Jose Santos High School. The 21st century is frequently described as a technological period where social media platforms exist. The influence of social media can be felt in almost every possible field, and election is one of those fields. Social media has made it possible for knowledge to be disseminated instantly, as well as for faster and more effective communication. Furthermore, social media has enabled students to be engaged and learn more about political issue. The researcher conduct this study to determine the influence of social media on election 2022 on students of Jose Santos High School. The study gathered 31 respondents in total from grade 12 students of Jose Santos High School by answering the survey questionnaire through Google Form.
Statement of the problem. This study aimed to determine the influence of social media on incoming election 2022 selective grade 12 student of Jose Abad Santos High School. Especially, the researcher sought answer to the following question. Number 1. What is the profile of the student be described in terms of 1.1 age, 1.2 gender, 1.3 strand, 1.4 are you registered voters, 1.5 how often do you use social media? Number 2. What are the advantage and disadvantage of social media use by the candidate in campaigning? 3. How does social media influence the political views of grade 12 student of Jose Eban Santos High School? What is the profile of the student be described in terms of age? In Figure 1, it is shown that among 31 respondents, 12.9% are aged 17 years old, 61.3% are aged 18 years old, 19.4% are aged 19 years old, and 6.5% are aged 20 years old. What is the profile of the student be described in terms of gender? As shown in Figure 2, 20, 65% are female, and 11, 35% are male, in a total of 31, 100% respondents. What is the profile of the student be described in terms of strand? As stated in Figure 3, among 31 of respondents, 17, 55% are in HUMS, 3, 10% are in STEM, 7, 22% are in ICT, and 4, 13% are in cookery. What is the profile of the student be described in terms of? Are you a registered voter? As shown in Figure 4, 16, 51.6% are not registered voters, and 15, 48.4% are registered voters, in total of 31, 100% of respondents. What is the profile of the student be described in terms of how often do you use social media? It is shown in Figure 5, among of 31 respondents, 41.9% spend 12 hours in a day using social media. 45.2% spend 3 to 5 hours using social media, and 12.9% spend 1 to 2 hours using social media.
What are the advantages and disadvantages of social media used by the candidate in campaigning? Table 1 illustrates that the respondents strongly agree with the weighted mean of 4.1 that candidates using social media to their campaigning to provide a platform in the country. As shown in Table 2, majority of the respondents strongly agree with the weighted mean of 4.5 that social media can provide false information that could influence the students. It is shown in the Table 3, the respondents agree with the weighted mean of 3.9 that social media can cause friendship over. As shown in the Table 4, the respondents strongly agree with the weighted mean of 4.6 that candidates can present their responses to the problem faced by the country by using social media. As shown in Table 5, the respondents strongly agree with the weighted mean of 4.1 that social media is important communication medium to help politicians to make their relationship with potential voters.
How does social media influence the political views of grade 12 student of Jose Santos High School? The Table 1 shows that the majority of respondents strongly agree with a weighted mean of 4.09 that social media can help students more informed about politics. As shown in Table 2, the respondents strongly agree with a weighted mean of 4.1 that social media can help students to do more research about their chosen candidates. It is shown in the Table 3, the respondents strongly agree with a weighted mean of 4.06 that social media helps students to have a comprehensive understanding of all the issues in the country.
As shown in Table 4, the respondents agree with the weighted mean of 3.9 that social media can make students aware of the false information that is spreading on. Table 5 shows that respondents strongly agree with the weighted mean of 4.1 that social media can help students learn about online debates.
Conclusion and recommendation. This chapter focuses on conclusion and the recommendation of the study. Descriptive statistical analysis was used to identify frequencies and percentage for its satisfy the findings based on the response of the respondents. Conclusion. Based on the indicated findings, majority of the respondents are influenced by the social media, especially in political topics. The findings reveal that students using social media have become more aware of issues in the country, and it shows that social media can stir up trouble and cause friendship over. And it clearly shows that social media has a disadvantages since misinformation is widely spread on social media. The result of the findings prove that social media can be a significant guide and encouragement for the students. Recommendation. The following recommendations are made in consideration of the result and conclusion of the study. 1. School administrators must use social media platforms into their classroom to encourage their students and maintain high-quality education. 2. A similar study must be conducted to a larger group of respondents since the respondents of the study are limited. 3. Parents should control and guide their children by using social media since misinformation is widely spread on social media. 4. Future researchers must add more questionnaires that can strengthen the study. 5. For the future researcher, they can use this study as a guide and give an ideas of their chosen study. And that's all. The presentation of our study entitled The Influence of Social Media on Coming Election 2022 on Selective Grade 12 Students of Jose Santos High School. Thank you for your listening.